And so these people that built Timbuktu and had great centers of learning being stolen and being enslaved, and not enslaved in a way that the postmodern world knew about, where your physical body would belong to somebody, but your humanity was still left intact. But for people to be robbed of their names and language and religion and culture, and to not know who your parents are, and to not know who your people are, and for it to be illegal for you to speak your language, and for literally everything to be done to remove a person from their concept of who they are. And there were great scholars who were taken into the slavery system and were enslaved. We know that two very important names in West Africa are Bilal and Abu Bakr. And I have been taught that the name Abu Bakr, and it's pronounced Bubakar, or like the sheikh in Babakir, that the reason why that name is, one of the reasons, obviously Abu Bakr, may Allah be pleased with him, is one of the greatest Sahaba, but he's the person that purchased the contract for Bilal. May Allah be pleased with him. And so these two names together have such great meaning and such great weight. They carry such great weight. And so the name Bubakar, when Africans were enslaved here, it became Booker. And the name Booker, like Booker T. Washington, is part of that collective consciousness because of a great scholar from West Africa whose name was Abu Bakr, and it became Booker. So Booker T. Washington, we don't know for sure if he comes from that lineage specifically, but that's his name. He's named after Abu Bakr. Another name was Bilali, which became Bailey in the American slave system, and it's believed that every enslaved African person who wasn't owned by a family named Bailey, but had the name Bailey, was a descendant of this amazing scholar named Bilali. And Frederick Douglass's mother was a Bailey. So there's a lot of evidence that some of these great individuals, some of these great minds that we've had even in African American history, had direct lineage with al-Islam. So you have this large group of people leaving Africa, being stolen from Africa, and being stolen from anywhere from upwards of 30% of the people that were brought here were Muslim, and robbed of everything worldly. And then very few campaigns that you read about of people to come and give them da'wah, to teach them the religion. But there's a natural desire in people to want al-Islam.